In the small, remote village of Emberfield, nestled deep within the dense and mysterious Silvertree forest, a centuries-old secret lurked beneath the surface of its quaint existence. Emberfield was a place where time seemed to move slower, and the villagers went about their lives with a quiet acceptance of the enigmatic forces that surrounded them. Unbeknownst to most, the village harbored a dark and ancient curse that manifested itself every full moon. The legend spoke of a pact made by the village ancestors with a powerful wolf spirit to protect them from external threats. In exchange for this protection, the villagers agreed to a binding covenant that would transform them into fearsome werewolves under the light of the full moon. The curse had been passed down through generations, a secret burden carried by those who called Emberfield home. Sophie Anderson, a young and curious woman, had grown up hearing whispers of the village's mysterious past. Her inquisitive nature led her to delve into the dusty tomes stored in the hidden corners of the Emberfield library. As the pages of the ancient books revealed the village's dark secret, a chilling realization crept over her. The next full moon was only days away. Haunted by the knowledge of the impending transformation, Sophie sought guidance from the village elder, a wise woman named Genevieve. With a knowing look in her eyes, Genevieve explained the history of the pact and the burden that each villager bore. She handed Sophie a worn amulet, a family heirloom said to have protective properties against the curse. As the village prepared for the approaching night, an air of tension hung heavy over Emberfield. The night of the full moon arrived, casting an ethereal glow across the village. Sophie, wearing the ancient amulet around her neck, felt a mixture of fear and curiosity as the moonlight bathed the land in silver. As the clock struck midnight, a chilling howl pierced the silence, echoing through the Silvertree forest. The transformation had begun. Sophie felt a surge of energy coursing through her veins as her body contorted and shifted. She howled in agony as fur sprouted from her skin, bones reshaped, and her senses heightened. In her new form, she experienced a primal connection to the ancient wolf spirit that had cursed her bloodline. The night unfolded in a blur of frenzied movement and heightened senses. The village streets became a battleground, with werewolves tearing through the shadows, their eyes ablaze with an otherworldly light. Emberfield had transformed into a nightmarish realm where the line between man and beast blurred. Amidst the chaos, Sophie fought to maintain control over her newfound instincts. The amulet, pulsating with an otherworldly energy, seemed to act as a tether to her humanity. Through the haze of the full moon's influence, she struggled to protect those she loved from the unleashed fury of the werewolves. As the night wore on, a mysterious figure emerged from the depths of the forest. Dressed in tattered robes, the stranger possessed an aura of ancient wisdom. Genevieve, the village elder, approached Sophie, her eyes reflecting a mix of sympathy and sorrow. She revealed a hidden truth: the werewolf curse was not an uncontrollable force but a test of one's ability to harness the primal instincts within. Guided by Genevieve's wisdom and armed with the amulet's protective energy, Sophie confronted the other werewolves. The village echoed with the clash of fangs and claws as the transformed villagers faced off against each other. Sophie, fueled by the desire to break the curse that shackled her people, fought with a determination that surpassed the mere survival instinct of the cursed. The mysterious figure, revealed to be a keeper of ancient lore, approached Sophie with an offer. He spoke of a ritual that could potentially lift the curse from Emberfield, but it required a sacrifice, a willing one from someone who had embraced both their human and wolf selves. Sophie, realizing the magnitude of the decision, wrestled with the weight of the choice before her. In the heart of the forest, surrounded by the shadows cast by the towering trees, the ritual commenced. The air crackled with arcane energy as the village elder, the lorekeeper, and Sophie stood in a circle. The amulet glowed brighter, its power intertwining with the mystical forces at play. The moon cast its glow upon them, a silent witness to the unfolding destiny of Emberfield. With a heavy heart, Sophie made the ultimate sacrifice. As she embraced both her human and wolf selves, she channeled the primal energy within to break the curse that had haunted Emberfield for centuries. The forest fell into an eerie stillness as the last echoes of the ritual faded away. As the first rays of dawn broke through the canopy, Emberfield awakened to a new reality. The villagers, now freed from the curse, stood amidst the remnants of the night's chaos. Sophie, transformed back into her human form, felt the weight of the sacrifice she had made for the sake of her people. Emberfield, once shrouded in mystery and darkness, now basked in the cleansing light of a new day. The villagers, grateful for their newfound freedom, looked to Sophie with a mix of awe and gratitude. The lorekeeper, his enigmatic task fulfilled, disappeared into the depths of the Silvertree forest, leaving behind the village and its people. In the aftermath of the night that changed everything, Emberfield began to rebuild. The scars of the werewolf curse faded, replaced by a renewed sense of unity among the villagers. Sophie, forever changed by the experience, took on the role of protector and guardian of Emberfield, ensuring that the secrets of the past remained buried, and the village could thrive in the light of a brighter future.